Things may not be quite as bad in Greece now as they were under Nazi control during World War II. At least meat and other basic food supplies are available. These days, the question is what people can afford to buy. The belt tightening has prompted a surge of interest in a new book that delves decades back into history. Starvation Recipes, Life in Athens During the Occupation, is now in a second print run. Historian and teacher ELENI NIKOLAIDOU spent 18 months combing through thousands of scanned newspaper clippings to compile it. She's not surprised it struck a chord.
The survival guides managed to save the Athenians during that time, so I can imagine that yes, they will also be able to help now, especially the very poor and working class.
One key to saving money is to cook your own and avoid processed foods, according to FT BLETSAS, the youthful host of the Greek TV show called Mama's Cooking. He offered his tips as he was making stuffed apples with chestnuts, raisins, and honey.
Yes, we need to eat some foods that people during the German occupancy used to eat, like more beans and more whole grains, like unprocessed whole grains, or things that are produced here in Greece and they're freely available.
BLETSAS, who put out a book on frugal dining last year, wasn't giving advice anywhere near as extreme as the guidance issued back in the 1940s, when one recommendation called for collecting and saving crumbs every day. A week's worth would give you a cupful. Still, one consumer group has found 9 out of 10 Greeks have had to change their food shopping habits as a result of austerity measures forced on the country.
Things are tight. The way it's going, you have to count your money. Something that you'd buy for $120 or $180, you get half the amount now.
With no end in sight for austerity, it's likely finding ways to stretch the food budget will remain high on family shopping lists for the foreseeable future. Karen Sloan, The Associated Press.